Point of order, sir. Point of order.
Point of order, Lees-Galloway.
Thank you very much, sir. I just want to clarify something around your ruling about Ruth Dyson's amendment. You ruled it out of order.
Order!
Yeah.
There's a point of order on. I'm trying to hear it.
Thank you, sir. You ruled it out of order on the basis of Speaker's ruling 117(2) that says an amendment to a commencement date must provide certainty about when the Act is to come into force. An amendment that relies on an indeterminate event is not in order. And thank you, sir, for directing me towards McGee, page 315. And McGee points out that one of the times at which an indeterminate event is acceptable is when an Act may be brought into force by order in Council, when there are considered good reasons for doing so. Now, sir, an order in Council is a somewhat indeterminate event. Parliament cannot be sure when an order in Council would be brought into force. I submit to you, sir, that Parliament would be more certain about when a select committee process would be completed. The time frame for a select committee is clearly laid out in standing orders, and the reasons for taking the bill to select committee were clearly presented by members of the opposition. So the case was made and the time frame is very clear, and I submit to you, sir, that taking a bill to select committee is not an indeterminate event at all. In fact, is a very clearly time-bound event that is laid out in standing orders, and I would seek some clarification on your ruling, sir.
Yes, thank you, for the member, for those points. The commencement date is the date that needs to be, not an indeterminate date. And what the amendment did was to have something where there was no certainty about when that date may be. And that's why I quoted 117(2), an amendment to a commencement date must provide certainty. Must provide certainty. Order. We're ruling on a matter here. And Speaker's rulings 253, a bill must include a distinct clause stating when the bill comes into force. And McGee, which I mentioned and you mentioned as well, the bill must set out precisely when it is proposed to come into force. So on that basis I've ruled, and we've already voted on it, so that ends the matter. So, well, no, I've ruled, so there's nothing to add. So now, is anyone seeking the call? Are you seeking the call with the Honourable Ruth Dyson?
Yes, that's what I said, Mr Chairman.
Okay, we're on clause 3.
Thank you very much, Mr Chairman.